I don't really see Napoli gleaning over Lazio in this game. Rather, I see Lazio trying to stun Napoli.
It's a goal! He scores! Absolutely sensational!
Sports Frenzy, the game is on.
Lazio versus Napoli. These two teams, they've started well in this season. Um, Talking about Lazio beating Inter Milan to 3 goals to 1 in this start of the season, which was nobody expected that. They've done real good for themselves. Napoli also are trying, getting some kind of win they can get. So what was going to be your outcome for this game? What's going to be your prediction? What do you see is going to happen?
It's going to be a very strong game. Napoli save for their inconsistency. They should have been part of the teams.
Mm.
That should be in the running for one of the Champions League spaces in Italy. But for some level of inconsistency, that space was taken from them by Juventus last season. And, trying to come off that sort of, bad run of form towards the end of last season, we see that Napoli have really, sort of picked themselves up. And don't also forget that they've got a firepower up front in one of the most sought after strikers in world football today. Talking
Yeah.
about the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen,
Mhm.
and then we also know that this is also a team that you cannot that are no push aside, whether for Juventus, for Inter Milan, or for whatever big team that there are in Italy. And if we are to also go to Lazio. Lazio are one of the teams that, those sort of traditional strong teams, but then in modern football in Italy right now have found themselves as mid-table teams, in the pecking order. But be that as it may, they are always a strong force to reckon with whenever you play against them. They've got the evergreen zero, Immobile still leading the
Yeah.
attack there. And for me, I don't really see Napoli gleaning over Lazio in this game. Rather, I see Lazio trying to stun Napoli.
Okay, that's a good point. But if we are going to go back, like for the last 3 times they've met, um, Napoli has beaten Lazio in either home or an away game. So every year they come by, they change players, they refine the team, but Napoli always have a way, even in their bad states, to find a win against Lazio. So, in my opinion, are we seeing history repeating himself again in this season?
So even if history were to repeat itself, I won't really talk about the recent history because when we try to do analysis, and then we talk about history, a bit of recency bias, always want to set in, and then I don't want to lean towards that temptation. Rather, I'm talking about, the strength that both teams, can put up on their very good day. And I think if Lazio are to get their hearts together in this game, I think they will really put up a proper test, for the season to Napoli.
Okay, okay. So, if I'm to ask you, what would be your prediction for the game? What will you
Uh,
go for?
I don't know, but from my crystal ball here, I think I'm seeing Lazio nicking a 1-0 victory over Napoli.
Okay, I still see history repeating itself. For me, the reason is because even when Napoli are at their bad states and Lazio, everybody's refining their team and everything, Napoli still finds a way to just beat Lazio. Is they just find that with energy. Sometimes team just see their opponents and they gain energy. So I think it's the energy for me. Napoli is using to win Lazio, and I still say history repeating itself for Napoli to win Lazio. So anyway, it's a 90
Okay,
minutes game. So
90 minutes will decide.
yeah.
And he scores! Absolutely sensational!
Sports Frenzy, the game is on.
If you watch to the end of this video, please kindly click and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms showing on your screen right now. And we'll get more of our content because we're giving you good predictions. See you next time.
And he scores! Absolutely sensational!
Sports Frenzy, the game is on.